Now at 6, authorities in Joplin arrest a man following a four-wheeler pursuit. Plus, the city of Granby, Missouri cuts the ribbon on a brand new location for its city hall. And
one small town in Kansas is fighting to keep its local grocery store open. I'm Samantha Walker, and coming up, I'll have more on the community's efforts to keep the lights on.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
Joplin police arrest a man following a stolen four-wheeler pursuit. This is KOAM News at 6. I'm Tanya Bach. Yesterday, JPD responded to a 911 report of a disturbance near 29th Street and Virginia Avenue. When authorities arrived, they say this man, Dustin Cranfill, left the scene on a four-wheeler in spite of multiple attempts to stop him. JPD pursued Cranfill, who drove into a wooded area south of Freeman Hospital near 34th and Jackson. Cranfill then abandoned the four-wheeler and ran into Freeman Hospital. Officers located and arrested Cranfill inside the hospital without incident. Authorities have charged him for domestic violence and have requested additional charges of tampering with a motor vehicle in the first degree, resisting arrest, and driving while intoxicated. Well, Chief Meteorologist Doug Hetty joins us with a first look at weather.
Well, it turned out to be a cooler day for us today with the clouds and the showers and a few thunderstorms. 73 was our high. We started at 63 during the morning hours. Average high is 82, so we were a good chunk below where we should be for this time of the year. Now, any scattered showers or thunderstorms that we have out there, they're going to die down tonight. So it looks pretty good. We drop back into the 60s, eventually overnight low 61 degrees, and then we rebound to 69 by 10 a.m. All right, Saturday looks pretty good. High temps near 80. However, thunderstorms, they're going to roll in late tomorrow night and into Sunday morning, and then we're going to have showers and thunderstorms early next week. Even a little bit of a severe threat, especially once we get into Monday and Tuesday. So, of course, we're going to break this all down for you and give you all the details here in just a bit.
Thanks, Doug. We've all had that last-minute grocery run, needing milk, flour, even items for a whole dinner. But for some small towns, grocery stores can be limited and miles away. KOAM's Samantha Walker has more on one town's efforts to keep its local markets lights on.
People in Erie, Kansas like to think that they're a friendly community where people often wave and say hello. And in no place is this more true than the Erie Market.
It feels like home having a hometown store with customers coming in, talking to them.
The Erie Market is a city-owned grocery store being purchased by the City Council 3 years ago. The decision to purchase the store was controversial, and not everyone in the town supported the choice. But the mayor of Erie, elected 6 months ago, says it's time to focus on the market's future, not its past.
I want people to come out and take a tour of the store. Even though they've lived here all their lives, I want to show them how it's going to be from now on.
Since the store was taken over by the city, it's seen many struggles. Staff had to sort through all the products, finding expired items. And 1 month ago, an electrical storm forced the market to throw out all their cold items. The store staff say they are working to make meaningful changes to the market to make it a valuable resource to the community.
We have cleaned a lot. We do check the shelves every day to make sure there's no outdates on the shelves. And we're just friendly. I like to have a friendly place.
The mayor says revitalizing the Erie Market has been a community effort. The mayor used his own money to buy store uniforms and name tags, and citizens have donated thousands of dollars to be used to purchase new product. A team of volunteers regularly comes in to help stock the shelves and keep it running. And local businesses are making efforts to purchase things such as produce to keep the market open.
If we support the grocery store, then that's going to give us an opportunity to have food right here where we don't have to travel. And especially with the roads the way they are right now, construction and everything, it's all messed up around here.
According to the mayor, the average customer is spending $14 a month at the store. He says that total needs to go up to $50 a month for the store to be able to break even. He says it's important the community understands the importance of having a local grocery store.
Because people need the store. I mean, if you lose your store and your post office, you lose your town. And that is in history. I mean, I've studied this and looked into it.
I take everything to heart. So the store and the community is my heart, and I want it to be here for them.
Reporting in Erie, Samantha Walker, KOAM News.
Well, the mayor of Erie says that if business does not improve like they hope, the store will have to close. If it does, residents' utility bills would see a small charge added to the utility bill until the city has paid off the loan on the store. Well, the public turned out in Granby, Missouri today for a ribbon cutting ceremony on the new City Hall. The new location is the revitalization of vacant property the city has had for years. The city calls it a continuing sign of growth for the city.
The city has purchased this property years ago and has been vacant. So the council as a whole decided that we would figure out what we want to do with this space. We discussed the best use of it was for City Hall. So we have moved City Hall out of the 2 commercial buildings that it once was located in and placed it into this building that was underutilized.
The new location puts the City Hall right next door to the Granby Police Department. Well, Joplin Area Habitat for Humanity just opened another way to serve the area. The nonprofit today opened Restore 2, an addition to its Restore home improvement store. The new area will use a separate building, but the same parking lot as the existing Restore, and will be used to showcase flooring, appliances, household furnishings, and more new items.
To the Habitat for Humanity mission. So kind of expanding our product line and stuff like that, we'll be able to do more in the community for a lot of people that are in need.
Restore and Restore 2 are located at 5229 North Main Street in Joplin. Missouri American Water presented a check today to the Wildcat Glades Friends Group. The check for $9,500 was made possible thanks to the 2024 Water and Environment Grant. Wildcat Glades Friends Group says it will use the funds to help restore native landscape in and around Wildcat Park to improve water quality and promote immersion in nature.
We just want to get to it before it gets too bad. And if you plant trees, things like willow trees, they will dig in their roots and it will stop some of that erosion.
These are the type of events that have direct impact on our customers. The erosion that she was speaking of earlier goes right into Shoal Creek, the creek behind us that we get our water source from.
Wildcat Park borders Shoal Creek, which is the primary source of drinking water for the Joplin area. Well, the Joplin Outlaws kick off their home opener with a rainy start. Brock Baldridge has that story and more coming up later in sports. But first, a baker in Missouri has potentially life-saving advice for some moms out there. May is Preeclampsia Awareness Month. Preeclampsia is a high blood pressure disorder that affects 1 in 25 pregnancies. It can cause preterm birth, and it's one of the leading causes of maternal death, according to the CDC. It's dangerous for the mother and the baby. Olivia Acree has the story of a Kansas City mom who knows just how dangerous it can be.
For Sarah Findley, alone time meant baking or taking a bath.
I took a bubble bath with my last pregnancy and I got overheated. My blood pressure started to rise and it threw me into like a dizzy spell and I had to be induced.
A standard act of self-care threw Findley into a dangerous preterm delivery because of preeclampsia.
My best friend will tell you like she thought I was gonna die.
Did you have any beginning warning signs?
Yeah, so I had like dizzy spells, lower abdominal pain.
The problem is it's such a spectrum of a disease. It can go from something that's just a little edema to someone who gets critically ill.
Dr. Elizabeth Wickstrom at St. Luke's specializes in high-risk maternal care.
We will usually see the classic triad of high blood pressure, protein in the urine, and then edema or swelling.
The Preeclampsia Foundation says the disorder is 60% more common in Black women who have higher pregnancy-related death rates than white women. As the leading cause of pregnancy-related deaths for all, knowing the warning signs and staying stress-free is vital.
I started Mama Bird Treats as a way to keep calm.
She called baking her safe haven.
When I'm stressed or I'm feeling like I don't have control of anything. It's something I feel like I can really like find my ground in.
Now she owns Mama Bird Treats and often makes cookies for soon-to-be moms.
When I am creating these sets, I am like definitely keeping the mom and the baby in mind.
She's keeping mom and baby's safety in mind, and Dr. Wickstrom wants to give moms a piece of advice.
You are the one that is the protector of you and your brain and your family. So be your own champion. Go in and be heard.
Well, according to the Cleveland Clinic, taking a baby aspirin daily has been demonstrated to decrease your risk of developing preeclampsia by approximately 15%. Talk to your healthcare provider to see if this could be right for you. Well, Doug is next, and a little later, a big night for local baseball. Brock has a preview of Nevada versus Jeff City coming up in sports.
Well, it turned out to be a decent Friday for us today. A lot of clouds, some scattered showers and thunderstorms across the region, but overall, it turned out to be a decent day. In fact, let's check out our allergies for us today. A 2.5 out of 12, so we're actually kind of low. The rain has helped us out a little bit. As we go into tomorrow, it starts to rise just a little bit across the region once again. So at least allergy sufferers, you're getting a brief break before it skyrockets once again. Scattered showers and thunderstorms for us today, but let's go west. You can see this next little wave near Las Vegas. That will start to affect us late Saturday night and into Sunday with additional chances for showers and thunderstorms. Let's go through time. All right, evening hours, any rain rolls out. Here's 11 p.m., a lot of clouds, random shower. As we go into tomorrow morning, look at our temps, 61, 62 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, and then we break out and see partly sunny skies. So by noon, 77 in Chanute, Veneta, 75 Joplin, Cassville sitting at about 73. Once we get into the afternoon, look at this, high temps near 80 degrees across the region. 79 Stockton, 81 in Miami, Chanute up to about 82. So a little bit warmer than what we saw for us today. All right, tomorrow night, watch this. So here's 2 a.m. showers, thunderstorms trying to get in. Now, if some of these can get in, they're going to be strong, possibly low grade severe, but I'm really thinking just strong thunderstorms driving through into Sunday morning. Here's 7:30 in the morning, scattered thunderstorms across the region, and then by noon, they're pretty much out of the area. Once we get into the afternoon, a few additional scattered thunderstorms, high temps mainly into the mid 80s, so it is going to be warm, but overall, not a bad weekend. As we go into Sunday night into Monday, here we go again, more scattered thunderstorms, which are going to try to drive in by Monday morning. So here's your weekend, 80 on Saturday, 84 on Sunday. It's going to be warm, late night storms Saturday night, and then hit and miss storms as we go into Sunday. Our next severe threat starts to work in by Monday into Tuesday. So let's go into Monday. Here's 11 a.m. Showers and thunderstorms drive in, and then hit and miss storms late Monday. Anything that pops up could be strong to low grade severe. Now watch Tuesday. Here comes a front. It slides in. This will give us additional thunderstorms, and some of those could be strong to possibly severe. So we'll keep our eyes on Monday and Tuesday. 80 on your Saturday, 84 on Sunday, 87 Monday and Tuesday, 88 up to Wednesday. So it really starts to heat up once we get into next week.
I am not ready for this heat up. Enjoying today. Thank you, Doug. Well, if you're ever on the go and you still want to be able to watch our newscast live, just download the KOAM Plus app. It's available free of charge on the Apple App Store of your choice. Excuse me, the App Store of your choice. Just search for KOAM Plus. Still ahead, 6 new recruits are added to the Missouri Southern Lions women's basketball team. And the Kansas City Chiefs visit the White House in Washington to celebrate their Super Bowl victory. Brock Baldridge has those stories and more.
The Joplin Outlaws began their home opening series with a win last night over the Sherman Shadowcats. Joplin is 3-3 in the young season, and the Outlaws aim to be above 500 by the end of the night. Joplin is home once again at Joe Becker Stadium, hopefully looking to stay dry tonight without any delays. It's Fireworks Friday as the Outlaws host the Shadowcats. First pitch is scheduled for 7 p.m. We'll have highlights from that game right here tonight at 10. Over to Division I college baseball, the Arkansas Razorbacks begin NCAA tournament play this evening. The Hogs bullpen struggled a bit in this one, but the offense, no problem. Arkansas gets the win over Southeast Missouri State 17-9. Razorbacks will face the winner between K-State and Louisiana Tech tomorrow afternoon. Well, the offseason is well underway for the Missouri Southern women's basketball program. Head coach Ronnie Russell announces the signing of 6 new players added to the team for next season. Here's a look at the new set of recruits joining the program. Ashlyn Alloway, Evie Caruso, Nariah Clay, Jacqueline Hall of Pittsburgh, Mackenzie Hart, and Beyonce Powell are all set to join the Lions this winter. 4 of the new 6 players joining this team for this season are transfers coming in from other schools. Well, the Women's College World Series kicked off yesterday in Oklahoma City. Oklahoma moves on to play UCLA in the next round, and meanwhile, Oklahoma State looks to keep their season alive. Well, with only 2 games being played tonight, OU has the night off. Oklahoma State, meanwhile, is trying to keep their season alive in that elimination game. This game begins late tonight, 8:30 p.m. We'll have a score update later tonight. Well, this afternoon, the Kansas City Chiefs visited the White House in Washington, D.C. to meet with President Joe Biden to celebrate their Super Bowl 58 victory. And, well, the president himself decided to join the fun by putting on a Chiefs helmet next to Andy Reid and Chiefs owner Clark Hunt. The Chiefs will look to defend their Super Bowl title this fall when they kick off the season against the Baltimore Ravens September 5th. And, well, maybe I haven't been paying close attention, but I can't remember last time I saw an active president put on a football helmet during a celebration like that.
Well, and I was trying to figure out what he was doing in the tees, but he was ready to catch the ball.
I guess,
he wanted to catch the ball.
There we go, yeah.
Yeah, and then the next shot had Mahomes going, no.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, well, that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this. Here's a look at what's coming up on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. The bodies of 2 missionaries killed by gang violence in Haiti head home to their final resting place in the Osho. Plus, Stick It to Cancer. Mercy Health Foundation's annual event returns to the Cornell Complex with our very own Dow Quick as the MC. We'll take you there. And the Catholic Faith in Pittsburgh hosts a pro-life meeting following the announcement of a Planned Parenthood coming to town. Those stories and a lot more tonight on the KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14.
All right, any showers that we have out there for us now, these are going to dissipate tonight. 80 for a high on Saturday, so a pretty good day, partly sunny skies. 84 on Sunday. We are going to have some scattered showers and thunderstorms in the morning and then popping up again late in the day. Chances stick around on Monday and Tuesday, but look at our temperatures next week, mid to upper 80s for highs.
Thanks, Doug. And don't forget, you can be the first to know about the day's weather with the KOAM Skywatch weather app. Get severe weather updates sent straight to your phone, free of charge. It's available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. The KOAM Skywatch weather app. Real quick, final sports note. Yeah, the Nevaeh Griffins, their game was postponed tonight against Jeff City, so they'll be back home tomorrow night against the Warren County Crop Dusters. How about that name? The Crop Dusters. I like it. All right. Thanks for watching. We will see you right back here at 10. Have a great evening and an even better weekend.